Well, we started at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and now at 10 p.m. we're still with you. Non-stop on this Wednesday at the U.S. Open. Prime time at the Open presented by American Express. Ted Robinson, John McEnroe, our USA Sports team with you from New York City. Easy win tonight for Maria Sharapova. And now Andy Roddick with a two-set edge, hoping there's a little drama in the third as he delivers his 15th ace.
He wants to go celebrate that birthday. A straight set win, get out, enjoy the town a little bit, a little day off.
Well, he'll have 2 days off, actually. He was the only second round. This is the only second round match to be played, so
he can let it go a little bit on his birthday.
He won't play until Saturday.
He just tripped over his own feet here. Or skidded, actually, on the court. Thankfully, no rain today. Pless is looking like his days are numbered right here.
And here's our S.com match update.
Well, Roddick continues to win virtually. I think he's lost 1 point when he's hit a first serve. Pless hasn't lost a whole lot. He actually had a good set serve. He hasn't played badly, Kristian Pless. I mean, this has been a competitive match, but he just can't do anything on Roddick's serve.
That's it. 10 love games for this. 10 love games on his serve. And here's a chance for you to update on all of these scores today. The day started 11 hours ago with Nadal beating Philippoussis. How about Nalbandian?
Nalbandian 2 sets. He got a break in the third and struggled in the fourth, but still came back and won. Safin Nalbandian second round. James Blake got a little shaky there. Then his third set. Davydenko, you don't hear much about him, talk much about him, but he's a top 10 player. Tommy Haas has had a nice renaissance.
Yes, he has. Nope, not much conversation about Leighton Hewitt either, but he's straight setter today. Ferrero still playing.
Well, that's a good overall. The ball was in. Roddick felt like he was about to win the point. That's why he's upset, but they're going to replay the point. Hewitt had to pull out of a couple of ends. Ted has got some knee problems. Patella tendonitis. I'm not sure if he's even close to 100%. He needs that speed to be running around that court.
Nick Pless delivers his 11th ace. Notable there, Messina going out quickly and meekly.
He was looking up for a little approval there. Okay, that's starting to get it now. It's going to take a while, but get some of those turns going. Jimmy will be impressed when he hits 5 or 6 of those in a row.
Yeah.
He starts hitting consistently, and he'll start clapping a little harder.
So there's a win in a long time. He's a 5th-seeded player, but he has not won a match. It's back in the spring.
It's amazing. You look at a player like Petrova. She's someone who didn't lose to a lot of players below her, but didn't win the big matches or any tournaments. All of a sudden, she starts winning tournaments. He's, wait a second. Now she's finally hit that peak. Then she can't win matches. What's going on?
Well, I'm sure Andy Roddick would understand. Does tell you how much of this game's upstairs, right?
That is The bottom line.
13-15.
That last serve was only 104, but it put him in perfect position to win this point. So he has a nice wide open court to hit a volley. That makes that volley a whole lot easier.
Roddick there's just absolutely no break on his serve. And now we're going to go into the grandstand where Robbie Ginepri is serving for the match. Ginepri was Julien Beneteau of France.
Ginepri, he's seeded 18 here, so he's still in the top 20.
15,
he's got a problem.
13.
He got to the semis here last year, so he's got a lot of points to defend. And I don't know the math, but if he were to lose this match, he'd be out of the top 50, 60, 70 maybe. That's well done by Beneteau. He's down 2 breaks, but he's about to get one of them back. That is a fantastic point. Beneteau had a nice run at Wimbledon.
15-14.
At the French, excuse me. He got to the quarters of the French.
He's up to 51 in the world, his best rank.
Ginepri is slated, if it all goes according to plan, to play Tommy Haas in the 3rd round, which will be tough, and that's now Bandy in 16. There goes one of the breaks.
All right, well, Ginepri can't close it out. We'll come back shortly in the grandstand. As we return here with Pless serving 1-2, 3rd set. There's only been one break in this match, Roddick in the 1st set, and it's the only break point that Roddick has had. So as dominant as Roddick's serve has been, Pless has been just about as good.
Pless had that one break point in the 1st set. He couldn't capitalize. And slim picking since. No, well, he's going to challenge that, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Roddick's going to give this serious thought here. Called out, overruled in. He's asking the fans. I'm not sure you can do that.
There's no instant polling. So how many do you think I should challenge? The one thing we've seen with Enrique Molina tonight is what the chair umpires were instructed by the USTA. They were instructed to still umpire the match the same way. Do not let the presence of the replay system change the way. And we've seen Molina make a couple of calls himself tonight. You can challenge an over.
I hate to say it seems like he's had a pretty good day. Pless holds easily again.
Tomorrow night, prime time at the Open, presented by American Express. What a night. We'll see Martina Hingis in her comeback, who's already made it into the top 10. We'll see her 2nd round match, and then Andre Agassi, Marcos Baghdatis. If you haven't heard of Marcos Baghdatis, tune in tomorrow night. He is a joy to watch. And he's had some year under the lights, the big stages. Finals in Australia, semis at Wimbledon.
Beat Roddick. He beat Ljubicic. He beat Nalbandian in the Australian Open, that run. Among others.
If this match ends
30-15.
Before the top of the next hour, we'll have a chance to show you some of Agassi's match from Monday night.
Great first-round match against Andre Pavel. And the way that it appears, at least right now, that in about 15 minutes or so, there'll be the third set tiebreak. Because neither player making much of a dent on the return game. Playing quickly out here.
So Roddick with another hole.
This is for the characters. Where would we be without them? They entertain us.
Gotta hurt.
Inspire us. Make us laugh.
This thing is way too cold.
Whatever your character,
Look at me!
we salute you. Because of you, we're now #1.
Oh, yeah.
USA. Characters welcome.
Take the Hyundai Challenge during the Hyundai Challenge Summer Clearance. Test drive the sedan that beats Honda Accord. The new Hyundai Sonata with more standard safety features and interior space than Accord. Great fuel mileage and America's best warranty for $4,500 less than Accord. Now save even more, up to $3,000 cash back on Sonata. There's never been a better time to save thousands during the Hyundai Challenge Summer Clearance. Get a new Sonata V6 with up to $3,000 cash back or 1.9% APR at your Hyundai dealer. Offer ends August 31st.
Lincoln Mercury has some of America's hottest selling new models. And just announced, every 2006 Mercury comes with 0% APR for 72 months during the Lincoln Mercury Celebration Clearance, including Mercury Milan. That's 6 years of interest-free driving on every 2006 Mercury car, SUV, and minivan. Plus, now get extended powertrain coverage for 5 years or 60,000 miles on all Mercury vehicles.
Now we're coming in the grandstand where, well, we saw this earlier tonight with James Blake. James Blake had a lot of trouble finishing his match. He eventually did it, but boy, was it a struggle. Tommy Ginepri, second time he is serving for the match.
Blake lost serve twice, eventually won a tie-break. Bennett's looking to do the same. Ginepri's only 2 points away from trying to finally get through here. Would like that shot back. A shot that took away the tension of the situation. He would have made 9 out of 10, but there was the one. And he really needed it. This gives Ginepri a match point.
That's a nice win.
Yes, nice to see him get on the board here after that great semifinal effort last. You didn't want to go down in the first round. He can still save his year.
So a little better night for some of the American players. Sam Querrey, the youngster, winning in his first U.S. Open match. Robbie Ginepri winning. Ginepri will play an American in the next round. He'll play either a veteran Paul Goldstein or a young qualifier Jesse Witten. They're on court right now. I saw somebody yesterday, John, you mentioned the word earlier, and it struck a chord with me. A familiar name not here this year, Taylor Dent. And of course, given Hewitt some incredible battles, including last year, and Taylor Dent's back has just really hampered his year. He's here but not playing. He says he's going to try to resume playing in November.
He's got a long road back. There's a guy that virtually needs to start over. Long been discussed his lack of conditioning, and you wonder which, again, you know, was he unable to get fit because he was hurt, or did he get hurt because he wasn't fit enough? It's hard question to answer. Let's just hope he's able to come back and he finally realizes he better give it 110%.
Well, here's a milestone. Pless has gotten to 30 on Roddick's serve.
It looks to me like Andy's slowing down just that little bit, at least in those longer rallies. Pless has held his own. And all of a sudden, he's in a game here.
I believe that's the second deuce. Pless got to deuce one other time. Roddick's super.
He had to crush that return. It's a good idea, Roddick, to slow things down. Keep that intensity and concentration high. There you go.
Well, look where he hit that return from.
Well, yeah, he finally, for the first time, had the confidence to step in and take it early. That ball's been kicking up on his back in the whole match, but he didn't allow it to happen. And look how good a job he did there. Roddick's been pressing this game. And it's the loud press. Pless finally, second time to break.
Well, he's human, so he's had one little hiccup on the serve. Second break chance for Pless. Well, how about that? Spun in a first serve and came in behind it, John.
That was not a very confident-looking play. Pless is looking up to the skies. I should have done better with this. Should have made him hit a volley.
'20th ace. Emotion from Roddick saves the break point.
A passion for tennis, a passion for life. Mass Mutual, the life insurance company proud to support both.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Any bags today?
Not today.
Computers, cell phones, electronic devices. Have your bags, please.
Mr. Smith. Yes. Luggage. No. Hello. Got it.
Do you have everything?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get started.
With Microsoft software, you've got what you need in the palm of your hand.
Does it make phone calls too?
Degree for men. 3 times the protection for men who take risks.
Players waiting for some fans to get settled. And can anybody derail this tie-break train? Looks like we're on again. Pless has actually had more chances to break in this match than Roddick.
Good players, when they get let off the hook just that little bit, that's when they really step it up, and that's what Roddick's trying to do here to finish this off. He's got a chance at love 30 now. The tendency is just to let down that little bit, like Pless appears to have done here early in the service now. But there's an example going from offense to defense. Roddick hit an excellent return. He should have moved in at love 30. Instead, he ran around his back and hit a really defensive-looking forehand, and next thing you know, he's behind the court. That's when you got to put the pressure on a guy like Pless. Pless gave that shot away. You can see he's going to try to slice it to backhand, and Roddick picked up on it, moved around, hit a forehand, and now his chance to break serve and try to finish this off. Save, big serve. Boy. Hardest of the match. 124, not the hardest, but one of the hardest.
Yeah.
124.
13th ace.
Trying to hide that frustration over a pretty easy forehand he missed there.
I think it's another chance.
Big-time gift.
Wrapped with a bow.
Happy birthday, Andy.
That's what John Long talked about, the Sampras-Roddick parallel, that Pete was the master at that one break late in the set.
He sure was.
And it was the thing that again, it's the thing that would make Roddick's life so much easier. We got it there.
Well, that's why Connors wants him to go for more in the return, so that his opponents feel that pressure. That something could happen suddenly. And that's what Pete, you always ill at ease when you played him. You just knew he could explode. You just didn't know when.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tournament. No way anyone could touch that.
He has had 78% serving night with his serve.
You almost got to credit Pless after having a couple of break points.
21 aces. And Pless knows that double fault was the nail. And there's the quick finish, and Roddick needs only 90 minutes. And what a good feeling for Andy Roddick. There are still first-round matches on court here this evening, and he's in the third round.
That's when you're happy you played Monday and Wednesday. And that's a good little birthday gift. Time to celebrate. 2 days off now.
And Kristian Pless.
Kristian Pless played well, and he gave a good account of himself. 4th time he's lost in the 2nd round of the U.S. Open.
Well, he had his chance under the big lights in the stadium court, but Andy Roddick was too good. Michael Barkan.
All right, Teddy, thank you very much. Andy, nice win tonight. You don't look pleased, though, are you?
Excuse me?
Are you pleased with this win?
Yeah, any win is good. You know, I felt like I hit the ball a little bit better in the 1st round. And I hope I'm going to give you guys something better to cheer about this tournament. I'm real excited to be here.
Your serve was obviously, you were up in the 140s tonight. He threw a 129. Was his serve an interesting test for you?
Yeah, I thought he hit a high percentage of first serves. I didn't return it that well, but he was definitely keeping me off balance. And you know, like I said, going home in the 1st round is not fun. I know that, so I'm glad to be through to the 3rd round.
How's your health right now? You feel fresh?
Yeah, I feel good. How do you feel?
I feel great,
good.
Especially to be talking to you.
Good.
And now let me ask you this: do you keep your eye on the matches when you're in your hotel? Do you check out the other competition, so to speak?
Yeah, I watch because I like watching tennis. Not so much for selfish reasons, but I'm a fan as well, so I definitely watch.
All right, Andy. Thanks a lot. Congratulations, Andy Roddick.
I think that's the first time in all these years anybody ever asked Michael Barkan how he was doing.
Yeah, it was great. Well, Andy Roddick's got to be feeling pretty good about things right now. I mean, he's gotten through 2 matches. He certainly hasn't played his best. He's exhibited some of what he's capable of. The serve is there, and that's going to feels intimidating to an opponent. And if he can just keep growing bit by bit, he's got an opportunity to do something here at this Open.
Do you think the confidence is back? I
don't think it's all the way back. But it's halfway there. He's trying to hit that out of the stadium. I don't believe that anyone has ever done that.
That first one, he was trying to hit Shea, I thought.
Someone will do it eventually.
Now, Roddick in the 3rd round will play either Fernando Verdasco of Spain, who won earlier today, or Thiago Alves. And I apologize if I mispronounce it, because I've never heard of him. He's a qualifier from Brazil.
Yep, me either. Verdasco is a lefty from Spain who's got game. And it'd be a good test. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see if he gets by the unknown Brazilian in the 2nd round.
Verdasco just played his 1st round match a little while ago, so he and Alves, I assume they will play tomorrow. And that's when Roddick's opponent will get known. And of course, tomorrow night at the top half of that, Agassi and Baghdadis. Tomorrow night right here on USA. All right, we've got more to come. We'll have a chance to relive some of the thrills of Andre Agassi's 1st round victory Monday night at this U.S. Open when we continue prime time at the Open on USA.
Watch out for